Am I ready? Am I on? Good morning, all you beautiful people. It's Susan Grayson, your psychic medium, and I am on for the first time doing this myself with my son. My son's here, and he's doing it with me. And anyway, I'm going to talk a little bit about my book, and then we're going to go with readings. And Dream is on. Good to see you, Dream. And let's see, edit privacy, public. Okay. Well, can everybody hear me okay? I certainly hope so. It's good to see everybody. And Lori, hi Lori. Okay, so I will be going live doing readings every Saturday at 11 o'clock Phoenix time in the morning. And I just have to make sure this is correct. Okay, so done. So anyway, what I will do is I will talk a little bit about whatever for a half hour, my book information, and then I'm not going to have commercials. And I certainly appreciate everything Julie did for me for the last year, and Dawn, and they are wonderful, wonderful people. I love them dearly. But I just felt like I needed to do this myself. Tuesdays turned into a difficult day with my husband going for treatments, and so anyway, so here I am. So good morning, everybody. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my book. You know, most of you familiar with Love Your Spiritual Gifts, and this is available on Amazon. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that. And because I wrote this book, because I felt it was very important that everybody realized that everything I do, that I've studied and worked with for the last 40 something years, everybody can do. All they have to do is like to do it, have a passion for it, and practice it. And so that's why I wrote the book. I felt like I spent 40 something years studying everything and giving classes. So that's what this is all about. And I'm not getting this up on my phone though. Okay, so good morning, Barbara, my dear friend Barbara in Albuquerque, and she is busy doing readings at the store I used to read for in Albuquerque. Barbara, you are the best, and you know it. I love you. So anyway, let's talk about my book just a little bit, and then I'll talk for a little bit, and then we'll do the readings. And I hope you enjoy this as much as I enjoy it. So the spiritual gifts the reason I wrote this book is because I feel like we all have these gifts. And I feel that the spiritual gifts that you received in this lifetime is that small inner voice, your intuition, your inner guidance. And this is what we all have this. We just have to pay attention. And being spiritual is all about paying attention to your feelings and trusting them. For instance, you go into a room and you feel this heaviness. Maybe some people just had a big argument or something, or something bad happened. You feel that. If you're sensitive and you're aware of it, you feel it. So all of this is not really about what you read and what you learn. It's really how you feel. The metaphysical world is all about feelings. So everything around us is energy. The table, this chair I'm sitting on, the table in front of me, the screen, it's all energy. And energy is it's all around us. And in my book, in chapter 1, page 1, I talk about how you can raise your vibration, how you can raise your energy, the things that raise it and the things that suppress it, or the things that drop it. And you want to be around positive energy, because that really will help you. And it has that domino effect. When you're around people, you're happy. It kind of brings in this beauty and this beautiful energy, this positive energy. So Some of the things that can really drag you down is if you're in a difficult situation or an unhappy environment, if you're around a place that's dirty and toxic, it's going to affect you. So it's very important that we get out there and we enjoy our life and we surround ourselves with nature and beautiful people, people that are supportive of you, that make you feel good. And this is so important. Um, so in my book I talk about, arguing and yelling, how that drags us down. It really makes us feel bad, as opposed to getting out on the ocean and looking at the breeze and the seagulls and the waves crashing and how good it makes you feel. So those are the things that raise our vibration. When we do mediumship, the people on the other side, the spirits, they have to lower their vibration to meet ours, and we have to raise our vibration to meet theirs, and that's how we're able to communicate with them. But anyway, you can read all about that and more in the book, and it is available on Amazon. Love Your Spiritual Gifts by Susan Grayson. And I just hope it helps you. I want everybody to do what I do, and I want everybody to get excited about all this stuff. And obviously, not everybody's going to get excited, but um, I love it, and that's why I do it. That's why I love to give readings. I've been giving readings for over 40 years, and I feel like as we help each other, it helps us too. It's just, it has a domino effect. It goes around, comes around, and it's so good to see all you people. Um, okay, so I know you guys don't want to listen to me. You would rather hear about your reading. So I think it's important that we do that. Um, so we have, my son is here with me, and he's going to help me in case I miss some names, and we'll get started. So let me just see here. Make sure this is on. Okay, so the first one, the one that has been waiting the longest is Dream. How are you, Dream? Let's see here. You had a question. Didn't have a question. Did you have a question, Dream? The print sure is small on this computer, but that's okay. I'm going to figure it all out. I'm going to spread my cards, Dream, and I'm going to pick some cards for you. And thank you for your patience. Dream, did you have a question about a job? My son seems to think, okay, you're still here. What was your question pertaining to? Okay, well, anyway, he seemed to think it was about a job. So let me just pull some cards and see what you need to know today. And maybe if it's going to show up that it is about a job. Okay, what does it say? Yes, I lost my job and I've been manifesting a lot. I haven't told my landlord. Can you tell me what I need to know? Okay. My guides are going to tell you. They're just going to tell me what cards to pick. So, okay, Dream, let's see. I'm being drawn over here to these cards. All right. This has been going on with you for a while, some problems and worries, and you worry too much, and you really haven't been able to take care of yourself the way you should be. There's a lot of choices coming up for you, but you'll choose the right one. This is just a momentary thing. You're feeling ill, you're feeling stressed, you're feeling worried about everything. And so this is a time to know that you need to trust. You need to believe in yourself, believe that, there's a divine plan for you. But as you take care of yourself and you're good to yourself and you nurture you, therefore, the universe is going to pick that up. People around you are going to pick up that aura, that beautiful energy, and the job is going to be fine. The job situation is going to work its way out, but you've got to stop worrying and you've got to really plan on what you want to happen in your life, because you've got the world card. The world card is like, okay, what would I like to work through this year, and what would I like to see happen next year. It's all about making a plan, because everything that happens in your life is not by accident, not by coincidence. It happens because it's time for you to learn that. It's time for you to know that, whether it's people coming into your life, job situations, whatever. But let me tell you, Dream, you've got the star card. And that's a beautiful card, because that's a card of hope. That's a card of light at the end of the tunnel. So all this stress is not doing you any good. It's not helping you. It is certainly adding more stress to your life. So this is a time to say, I love myself. I believe in myself. I believe there's a job out there that's perfect for me. And to start giving you encouragement and really see all your value, your finances, of course. See, you're worrying about everything. It's all going to come together, and you've got some good news coming your way too. But don't be surprised if everything brand new starts happening in your life. You're This is the death card. The death card is talking about a new chapter commencing in your life. You can't go backwards. You can't go back to the way things used to be, because it's never the same. Life is always in a state of transition. But as you take care of yourself, that is number one. That is number one. Nurture you, take care of yourself. And as you do that, your life will take care of you, because it's the world isn't as it is. The world is as we see it, how we view it, how it's all about how we see ourselves, and that's how it reflects in our world. And I know you're going to be okay, and you deserve the best, and it's about time you say, okay, I do deserve the best, so bring it on. And every day I want you to say an affirmation. Thank you that I have the perfect job for me, one full of um, excitement, maybe, where you feel like you're contributing something to the world. And I want you to just feel good about yourself, because you deserve this. This is a chance in your life to start a new chapter, to make a big difference, and to see that you are worthwhile, and everything is going to be okay. Okay? I believe in you, dear. Bless you. And it's going to be okay. So trust me, all right? And trust yourself. That's a big thing. Trust yourself and believe in yourself. Thank you. Okay, so we have the next person we have is Lori. What does my future look like? Will I heal and be able to move on anytime soon? Okay, so if you feel like right now you're not able to move on, it's because you're not supposed to. You're supposed to be taking a little bit of a break. But I pulled some cards here for you. You're kind of an adventurous spirit, and you love to have that nice firm foundation, so that everything is okay at home, so I can go out and have my little adventure and all that stuff. But right now it's telling you you've had some disappointments, and that seems to be affecting everything in your life. You've had some disappointments, and there's some emotional baggage you need to release in your life once and for all. You need to get rid of this anxiety and this stuff that you could not fix from the past. It wasn't meant to be fixed. It was meant for you to move on from this. So believe in yourself, and it's going to be okay. Will you heal? Yes. As soon as you release this stuff that did not work out in the past, that you have to let go of, you will heal. Let me see here. Okay, healing. This is really good. This is saying you also have right now you have a decision to make. You feel prompted to make this decision, but it's really not the best time. You don't have all the information yet. You don't have all the stuff that you need to know to make this decision. You are a very good friend, and Lori, be a good friend to yourself. You are coming into a luckier time, and the reason in the past, one of the reasons you got sick and everything was because you were working too hard. And they're saying, get your life more in balance. So, if we work hard, we also have to play hard. We have to take the good with the bad and kind of balance it out. And it shouldn't be all about work and all about making the bills and everything. You need to enjoy your life and make the best of it, because we chose to come here and we do have to make the best of it. And sometimes they're easier than others. So I hope that helped you. You will heal, but don't make any big decisions for the next 3 months, and put all the past behind you. This is a new chapter in your life also, and I want you to make the best of it. Okay, sweetie? Bless you. Okay. Okay, who's next? Barbara. Like to get a beat on my astrology studies. Okay. So my friend Barbara has taken up astrology. Let me tell you, I have taken astrology classes a couple of times in my life, and you know what? Just went up over my head. Maybe someday I'll be able to grasp it or understand it, but it's a challenge. Okay, so it says, you know, it's a little bit of a challenge for you right now, but it's also giving you some wake up calls. It's like, you know what? Now I feel like I have a better understanding of where I've come from and what's going on in my life. And you've got the card with the sword, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is telling you, march on, get focused, move ahead with this. It is going to open a whole new world of variety of choices, particularly when you're doing readings for other people, which you do great readings. So this is so cool. This is saying, um, this is the time for you to understand this. You've put this behind you. You've tried taking this class over and over again, but now is a good time for you, and to just make choices about what you want to learn and how where you want to take this knowledge. Okay, it's new knowledge. You are going to enjoy it, and it's just going to make you a bigger and better person, and you're already the greatest. So thank you, Barbara. I hope that helped you a little bit, but stick with it. Okay, thank you. Pay. Okay, pay. My fiance lost his dad last May and is in Jamaica for a year now. Do I see him returning home? Okay, I don't know his name, but this is your fiance in Jamaica. Let's see if he's coming home anytime soon, okay? I feel like he's kind of in a spot where he just hasn't made up his mind what he wants to do yet. He's kind of lost. Um, and okay, and that's exactly what I'm seeing, because he's got the hangman. The hangman is kind of like saying he's kind of stuck. Do I want to go move forward? Do I want to go backward? He's grieving a lot, and he's put himself in this stuck position. So see the position he's in right now. He's not in control of his life. He hasn't found himself yet. It's gonna take him some time to really figure this out. But when he figures that out, I'd say it's gonna take him about 6 more months to figure out what he wants to do with his life. He has a lot of talents, he has a lot of gifts, he's very good at the work he does, but he has to set some boundaries with other people. He's not there to please everybody. He's there to find himself so he can move forward. But I would say it's probably going to take him about 6 months to get to that point where he's going to feel confident to move forward and to take those next few steps. But will he come back? I feel like he will. I feel like he will. I feel like he's going to have some fun there while he's there. He's going to find himself again and kind of get rejuvenated. And he's going to be figuring out in his mind different ways to make money. And then I feel like in 6 months' time, he can't rush it. Because he's not ready right now. But in about 6 months' time, I feel like he will make up his mind what he wants to do. And I do believe that there's a good chance he's going to be just coming back. I really do. Hi. Okay, who's next? Thank you. Who? Tammy. Who has ruined my life and why? Okay, Tammy. If they've ruined your life, you know why? Because you let them. You can't let people control your life. This is your life. This is not their life. You've got the Tower card. Tammy, it's time to redo your life. I want you to sit down. I want you to think of your priorities. What's important to you? What matters? Who are you and who do you want to be? How do you see yourself in the next few years? You're going to have a lot of victory. You're going to do some traveling, but you also need to have some time to rest. The only way people have ruined your life is because you have not set your boundaries. You need to set those boundaries and say, you know what, this is my life. I'm the one in control. I'm going to have victory. Because you know what? You've held back too long. You've held back too long. It's time to start moving ahead. Look at this card, Tammy. You've got the magician. The magician is the one that is able to manifest what they want in their life. So it's time, because of the Tower card, you're going to have to think very seriously. What do you want in your life? What is it? Who do you want to be? How do you want to see yourself? Who do you want around you? What kind of environment do you want to be in? There is no reason why you can't recreate this and have victory. Don't be surprised if you consider a big move, because this card is all about movement. You can't stay stuck. What has ended in your life needs to end. It's time to move forward, and but only you can do it. You are the master of your life, nobody else. And if you don't take a handle on it, you're going to let other people ruin your life again. So you don't want to do that. This is you. This is your life. This is the time to say I'm beautiful, I'm wonderful, and you have so much help on the other side. Sometimes when I get really confused or whatever, and I worry about my kids or something, and my husband or whatever, I'll say, I have to turn it over to the angels because I cannot take care of everything. We are in the physical world, which means we're somewhat limited. So you call on your angels, you ask them, okay, angels, I need you to surround this person with love and light and protection and help them along the way and just let them do it because they do miracles. So it's time that you turn your life over, what you want to turn over, and allow people can be whatever they want, and they can be nice, miserable, they can ruin your life if you let them, or they can kind of add to your life. If they're not supportive and loving with you, move on. You don't need this. You don't need that kind of person in your life. Okay, so please take it to heart, take it seriously. This is the first day of the rest of your life. You don't live in the past. Don't blame other people for things that haven't worked out. You are responsible, and pick up those big girl panties and be strong, all right? You can do this. I know you can. So please trust me, you'll be all right. As long as you allow these changes to come through, it'll be okay. You'll get through it. And when all the dust settles, you'll be a new person and it'll be a better life for you. Son? Noor? Okay, Noor, hi. Hi, Noor. Okay, you didn't ask a question, so I'm just going to pull some cards on for you. Was there a question they have? Oh, in my connection with Amon, he's is an Aquarius, going to develop and heading towards a long-term relationship. That is a good question. Okay, so you want to know if your relationship with Amon has a future. Okay, a future. You have to decide if he's the one you want in your future because you have the love card. So if it's not him, it will be somebody else. But you also have the card that says you're going to have it all, girl. You're going to have everything you want. Um, you'll have the love. You want to travel too. You have this love for traveling. So why aren't you out there traveling a little bit? You're good with money, but you worry about money. And but this card is saying if this is the person you want, and they're committed to you, it will work out. So don't worry about it. In any case, you are going to have love in your life, and you are going to have it all. You're going to have that perfect family life, that perfect relationship, the happiness that goes with it. So don't worry about it. You're going to have it. It's just you just have to decide, is this the one you want to have it with? Okay. Thank you, Nora. Okay, who's next? Amanda Kay. Why did my ex-Gemini call Sunday and I didn't answer? Like, what's his feeling? Okay, let's see if he's sincere. If this is something you should take up and run with it, or you should run away from it. Okay, so there's a reason why you didn't answer the phone. I think that's very interesting. Why didn't you answer the phone? So let's see if you're going to have more of the same disappointment. Okay. Whew, boy. You know, there's a lot of learning that went on with this person, this Gemini. And this person is very concerned about money. And unfortunately, there's a lot of conflict with him. I don't know if you guys argue a lot or there's a lot of people around him that are causing a lot of drama too. But he has broken your heart. Do you really want to go through that again? I'm not so sure. Um, you have a choice to be happy, and I'm going to pick some cards because you have the happiest card in the deck. This is the Sun, but I'm not so sure it's going to come with him. So, what I'm going to ask the cards and my angels and guides is this the person that's going to bring you the happiness that you deserve? Should you go back with this person? Okay. I would wait a little bit. Don't just rush into this because it's talking about a new love coming into your life. And you are extremely psychic. You've got the high priestess card, so you know the answers within you. And the moon card, I'd be willing to bet, Amanda, that you've had a lot of very interesting dreams lately. Your dreams are telling you something. They're telling you about you. They don't necessarily, you know, spell out the whole situation and everything because you had to kind of look at it and study it and maybe write down those dreams because his message is involved. And you know what, girl? Amanda, you're going to have a lot of money in this lifetime. You're going to be able to pick and choose who you want to be with. But don't let them just come after you because of your money. But you will have love. I'm not so sure. I think you really kind of need to give yourself a little more time by yourself and really figure out who you are and what you want. Because sometimes, it's easy to go backwards, but then it's never quite the right answer. Um, I feel like, there is another person coming in and you may have to give this other person a chance because it's talking a little bit about this relationship that you've had with him. There's some things about the Gemini you would like to change. You would like him to make some changes and you might as well throw this wish to the wind because it's not going to happen. It's like wipe your hands up, move on. What you see is what you get. What you've had is what you get again. So you need to decide, do you want more of the same or are you willing to take a chance with somebody else? So I'm going to leave it at that, Amanda, okay? Um, yeah, you did this. There's just so much conflict with him. You need to give him some space to get his business off the ground, and you need to take a little time and for yourself and be very kind to yourself and sweet and see what happens, okay? Because there is a chance that this other person's coming in, and it was very strong. So give yourself some space, okay? And I think that's what you need to do. Thank you, Amanda. I hope that helped you a little bit.
Yes. Will you stay the same?
I still feel like, Amanda, it's going to be the same problems. If you can't, you're not going to be able to fix what was wrong. You're either going to decide I can live with this problem or I can't. So figure it out. Okay.
Next is blessed.
The what?
Next one is blessed.
What is it?
This one. Right above that.
Blessed one. Okay. Can I ask? I'm feeling under attack everywhere I go. Okay. So what I talked about at the beginning of the program is how everything is energy. We're energy. Everything we come in contact is energy. Our, environment is energy. Even the table we're sitting in front of, that's energy. Everything is. So it's time to if you feel like you're not supported by people or they're draining you, do you know how sometimes we're with people and all of a sudden they're just dumping and dumping and dumping and dumping all their problems on us? And it's like, we have to get away. That is because their energy is draining our energy. They're just taking and taking and taking. And that's what happens when you're around people that are negative, or they're like, we'll just call them psychic vampires. Okay. You need to be around people that are supportive of you, that make you feel good, that when you leave their presence, you think, oh, I would like to see them again and again and again, because that's good energy. If you're around people, you think, you go home. I had this one friend, and every time I was with her, I'd go home, and my husband would say, boy, I could tell you it was so and so again. You look terrible. You're miserable. You're unhappy, and you're grouchy, and it's just that everything affects us. Our environment affects us. The people around us affect us. Everything does. So I feel like what you need to do is find your happy place, your happy spot, the people around you that make you feel good, the places you go to that make you feel you're alive. You know what I mean? This is so important. So pay attention to what you're doing, who you're doing it with, and how you're spending your time. And I think you'll find when you change things for the better, it will definitely make a big difference in your life. So, anyway, okay, who's next? Who? Draven? Russell? Anna Boo of two. Okay, hello. Will me and Shishi reconcile? Okay, Kushi. Something like that. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at pronouncing some of these names, but I'm going to give you the best answer I can. Okay, will you reconcile? Reconcile. Okay. This is interesting because there's the card of somebody from the past, and right now they're saying that's not what you should be concerned about. You should be concerned with your job and making money and establishing yourself and becoming independent. So if you want to be with somebody, you can be with them, but it's not like you have to be with them. There's some opportunities coming your way. Okay, so as far as reconciliation, don't worry about that right now. Concern yourself with what is going on in your life. And I'm talking about your work. I'm talking about making money, because you've got some opportunities coming very, very soon. And when these opportunities come, you're going to run with them. And opportunities come and go. They come, and they may not come again for a long, long time. So I'm saying this is very important. This is more important than this reconciliation, because he's always going to be a part of your life. He's always going to have a place in your heart. But right now, they're saying your main focus should be on establishing yourself and becoming what you want as far as professionally, okay? Because the opportunities coming are very, very good, and I think you need to take them and run with them, okay? I hope that helped you. And I'm sorry for the mispronunciation of your names. Who's next?
Blessed one had next.
Blessed One. Okay, yeah, I'm wondering if the environment recently relocate to. Okay, so you haven't really found the place that you feel really suited for to live. So let me just pull some cards on where are you living right now, if you don't mind me asking. What state, or where are you at? Hmm. I just moved. I'm trying to sell my trailer.
Somewhat different.
Okay. Oh, that's reflecting light. Okay. Blessed One, right?
Yeah.
Your move is not happy there. Okay, so let me pull some cards, Blessed One, about your place where you're residing right now, and see if this is This is definitely not the place you should be. So I need to, maybe you have some ideas of where you would like to be, or maybe where you, because you're not seeing things clearly right now. You're not seeing the right place clearly. And this is not a good place for you to be making money. Um, it's not a real happy place. You feel like all your energy is just going out um, the window. It's not going where you want it to go. And so I would be definitely focused on a place where you could be more successful and more happy. Um, do you have, where are you considering going? If you maybe put up two or three places that you've considered, and I can tell you where to go. That sounds funny. Tell you where to go that you would be most prosperous and happy.
They haven't responded.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you go, and you come back to me with those places and we'll figure it out. Okay, who's next? Reflecting light. Okay, I just moved. I'm trying to sell my trailer, and I will sell it or have to give it up to the park. Okay. What is the question? So, will you sell the trailer or have to give it up? Let's see here. Sell the trailer. I feel like you're going to sell it. You've got money coming to you. So here's the money card. Yeah, definitely. So really make an effort to sell it. And I want you to think it's going to go into the hands of the right person, and they're going to be happy with it. They're going to love it. They're going to pay for it, and they appreciate it, and all of that. I feel like it's time to move on. You've got the sword, and it's telling you to move on. There's a person coming into your life that's going to bring you love, lots of love, and there's a lot of changes. But take the money and run. Yes, definitely. Okay, just try to sell it. It's time to sell it, and just see it selling. Um, there's a really neat book out there. It's called Tarot Spells by Renee. Janine Renee, and it was out back in the 80s, I believe. And it's so cool because you lay out cards and they tell you what color candles to use, and stones and anything like that, incense, whatever, to burn. And you repeat this, they have a different script to say for each spell. And you do that, and oh my gosh, the things happen. I had this one property, and we had it for a couple of years, and we kept trying to sell it. It wouldn't sell. It was up in the mountains. So one day I get out the tarot spell book by Janine Renee, and I did the whole ritual of selling this property and getting a certain amount of money and everything. And I put out the cards and I put out the stones and everything. And you know what? It hadn't sold in 2 years. Within 2 weeks, it sold. So cool. So you may try that. You may try that, but just believe it, because I did try a few things. I buried the Saint Joseph upside down on the property and everything, and that took a while. But that's sold too on something else. But do try one of those rituals in that Janine Renee book, Tarot Spells, and you'll be amazed. It does work. Just believe it. See it happening. Don't worry about it. The more you worry about it, the more negative energy you're pushing in towards you. So just read it, trust it, and let it go, and you'll see it happen. Okay.
Secrets Beyond the Tarot wants a reading.
Who? Secrets Beyond the. Oh. What was it?
They just want a general reading.
Reflecting Light? So, Secrets Beyond the Tarot?
Yeah.
Secrets Beyond the Tarot. Okay. May you have a reading. I would be happy to give you a reading. Okay. Secrets Beyond the Tarot. Let's see here. Let's see what kind of secrets you have. Oh my goodness, you got some beautiful cards. Oh my goodness. Oh, I want all these cards. I want these for my reading. Okay. So it says you have a wish. You have a wish. This wish is going to come true. Okay. You are a very creative person, incredibly creative. There's going to become a time right around winter, probably late winter, early spring, where you're going to have some extra money and you can invest it in yourself. And because you have this very creative card, it's like you invest this money in yourself and into maybe this business or whatever, and you're going to make more money. You've also gone through a difficult time where you're maybe emotionally, physically, spiritually, you felt really down, things were not working out. And all of a sudden, things are going to just start getting better. You're going to feel better. You're going to have more money. I mean, these cards are incredible. Look at this, the wish fulfillment card. So this is very important. I want you to believe in yourself, believe in all these cards. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful cards. Lots of money, good health coming, and creativity. But the reason these are going to happen is because you're going to use some of your gifts. Remember, I have this book, Love Your Spiritual Gifts, and it's available on Amazon. And it tells you all these different ways that you can learn and express and work with your gifts, because we all have them. All of us are gifted. And I want you to check it out. And I want you to believe that these are incredible cards. And particularly in the health area, because whatever you've been going through, it's been really tough, but you're on the road to recovery. You're on the road to feeling better. And man, you've got some great things ahead of you to look forward to. So please make the best of it and enjoy it and enjoy your life. It's super. Okay? Next. Who? Handsome Punk? Oh, Phantom Punk. Okay, hello. It is cool. May I have a reading? Of course you have. You can. Now, if you guys decide you want a personal reading, you can contact me at the address below, sgrayson2@msn.com, and you can set up an appointment. I do charge for a reading because it takes a lot of energy and time, but I do this for free. I'll be doing this every Saturday for you. Anyway, let me pull some cards for you. Can you have a... And yes, it is cool. I love it. I've been doing this for over 40 years, guys. Long time. Okay. Okay. So, what it says, Phantom Punk, it says that you have been very disappointed lately. And there's a lot of emotional stuff that has happened over the years that you need to tie up these loose ends, and you need to put them behind you, because you know what? This is history. And there's no sense in going back there and repeating things over and over and over again. And when you do, and when you finally turn your back to this and you go in a whole different direction, look at that. The Wheel of Fortune appears. So you're coming into a very, very good place. You're also a very good friend, and I want you to make sure that as you give out in this friendship, if you give of yourself and your time and your energy and whatever else, I want you to make sure you're being reciprocated. Okay, make sure that person is doing for you, because that's what a true friend is. It's a give and take. You know, when you need somebody, they're there for you. When you know they need you, you're there for them. So this is important lesson to learn. If you're not getting that support that you need from other people, then you need to find other friends, because you can't change the past. You've had a lot of disappointments, particularly in people and situations, and it doesn't have to stay that way. You can pick new friends. You can have, better situations, and the Wheel of Fortune is coming your way. So take advantage of it and enjoy. Thank you. I hope that helped you. Equal give and take, yes. So who is next? Who's next? Okay, I didn't do reflecting light. I did? Oh, that's about the trailer. Okay. Okay. Stressed. Did...
No. Why don't you talk a little bit about your book? There, Draven wants to.
Okay, who's okay? Draven Russell. Can I get a general reading, please? Of course you can. You know, these are all on, they're all on YouTube, and I don't see any from Facebook. So Facebook is not working like it should. Give me just a minute, guys. I don't understand this. When you get to Facebook,
Aren't there? Look.
where? But do you see the people's names, and next to them it has I don't know. How did you get that page up that had the people's names?
Stop.
Okay, I'm lost here. Okay,
Stop it.
okay. See, these are all YouTube. Okay, Draven Russell. Okay, Draven. Okay, I'm focusing on you. I'm gonna pull some cards. I like that name. Where did that name come from, Draven? Ooh. Well, you've got some news, good news coming your way. Huh. I don't know if you've been considering doing something like some legal process or something. This is interesting. You know, I hope you're ready for some big changes because there's some big changes coming. Um, okay. You've got choices to make. And I feel like you're going to be involved with somebody, and then there's going to be somebody else involved. This is very interesting. Wow. Okay. I'm very confused because you've got a lot going on. You're very good at your work. People see you as a professional. There's some good news coming. Um, it's very important that you have a nice, firm, solid foundation in your life. So I would aim for that. Wow. Just expect some unexpected things, particularly in late spring. So some things are going to happen, and I feel as long as you keep working and doing the job that you're doing, you're going to be very surprised how well everything is going to turn out. But there's big changes coming, and wow, very interesting. A lot of choices. Wow. I mean, you next year you're gonna look back at this year and say my life isn't the same. And that's not a bad thing. Okay? Good luck to you, dear. Thank you.
Next is Earth Angel.
Earth Angel. Hi. May I ask what are Mark's current feelings towards me, please? And thank you. Okay. Mark's. Mark's current feeling towards you, Earth Angel. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm not sure about Mark. Let me ask you a question. Is Mark an air sign? An air sign would be like Libra, Aquarius, or Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Can you tell me that? Do you know that, Earth Angel? Okay.
Water sign.
He's a water sign? Okay. Okay, let me tell you, there's somebody else coming into your life. I don't know what you want to do with Mark. Because there's somebody else coming in too. Oh boy. Hmm. Are you maybe trying too hard with Mark and not allowing things to just happen? Because I feel like you feel like you're not in control of the situation. And don't make any quick decisions because I don't know if you really know Mark. I'm seeing you with Mark, but there's a lot of changes coming up, and I do feel that there is somebody else. So give it some chance. Give it some chances. I don't know what his feelings are towards you. I don't.
They don't speak, but he tries to reach out to her.
Yeah, he tries to reach out. Well, you're gonna have a choice between two of them, Mark and one other person. So give it a little time, see where it goes, and um, just you know see how he acts. If he doesn't treat you like a queen and you're not there, you're not there foremost in his mind, it's time to move on. Okay.
Harmony things.
Okay. Harmony Montoya. Hello. May I ask for the next reading or a reading? Okay, Harmony. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna pull these cards over here. Harmony. Okay, that's an unusual name, Harmony. I only know one person by Harmony in Albuquerque. Okay, choices. Okay, you are a fighter. You've been going through some difficult times. You are in a better position though, so I feel like it's going to get a little better. There's this saying, just focus, just stay on target, on, stay moving straight ahead. Because you're going to see things very clearly very soon, particularly as we get towards the end of the year. The choices that will be presented to you will be very important, but you'll have a certain awareness that you haven't had. So it's okay. It's okay. Just don't rush it. Let things flow naturally. Okay, who's next?
Victoria.
Victoria, what is the Scorpio current thoughts and feelings about me? No communication. You know what, Victoria, this is all about you right now. Taking care of you, making some money, nurturing yourself. This person's very draining. I don't know why you want to be involved with them. They're going to just take your energy. It's time for you to just kind of replenish your energy. Take care of yourself. Think about all the things that you want to do in the next year, the things that you want to accomplish, and the way you want life to go, and make it happen. But you've got to put your needs first. You can't let these people just keep pulling and pulling and pulling and taking your energy, taking your time, taking your money, taking everything. No, no, no. There's money coming to you, um, but I want you to really treat yourself like a queen because you deserve it. Okay? That's what you're going to do, Harmony. Thank you. Okay, who's next?
Rachel Lee.
Rachel Lee. Okay. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Hey, I appreciate it, guys. If I'm helping you in any way, please, if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. And I really appreciate that. It makes a difference. It makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. All right? Okay. And this was what?
Rachel Lee.
Rachel. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Rachel. Okay. I've got a lot of good cards for you, girl. Rachel, it looks as though you've had a difficult time this year so far, and but things are going to get better for you. You've got the strength card, which is even better. Like you're going to feel better, you're going to be better in so many ways. There's money coming to you the beginning of the first quarter of the year next year, and you've got some creative ideas that are going to make things happen. A wish fulfilled. Money and wishes fulfilled. Boy, that's pretty good. I don't see anything here about romance or relationship or anything because apparently that is not what's most important right now. What's most important is creating the life that you want, and you will do this. So, you've got great ideas. Make it happen, girl. Okay? I hope that helped you. Thank you so much. And that was Rachel. Okay. Wendy Summer. Hi, Wendy. Would you like us to pull a few cards? There's Victor. Hi, Victor. Victor's in Sweden, all the way over in Sweden. So good to see you. I'm glad you took the time to come join. Okay, Wendy, I'm going to pick some cards for you. Let's see what I can tell you, Wendy. Okay. Well, you know what? As soon as you start living your own life, Wendy, things are going to happen. You have gone through a period of growing and learning, and a lot of the ways you were brought up, maybe you were brought up to think of everybody else first and put yourself last and please everybody. And then you grew up with a lot of drama around you with people and pulling you this way, pulling you that way. But you know what? That is not going to get you anywhere. That's just going to make you miserable. And so you're having to rethink, okay, do I need these people? Do I need all this conflict in my life? Do I need all this drama? No, you don't. Because by yourself, you can have everything you want. Look at this. You got the Sun card, that's the happiest card in the deck. And you've got the Ten of Cups, which is the happiest, having it all, having that happy life that you so deserve. So as soon as you make up your mind, you're not going to get caught into this drama and you're not going to let this negative stuff affect you and pull you in all these different directions. And you decide, this is what I want, this is who I want to be, and I deserve it. You will have the life of your dreams. Okay? Thank you. Okay, so Victor, do you want a reading? Okay. Victor, let me pull some cards for you. Victor in Sweden. So, Victor, I know you waited a long time. Are you a water sign, Victor? Are you a water sign? I you have to tell me what you are, Victor. Can't see you. You can take one. Okay. Okay, Victor, you're going to have some money. I know things are kind of tight right now, and you're wondering, oh my gosh, how am I going to pay this? How am I going to pay that? Take a few deep breaths. Relax. Push yourself back. You are the high priestess. You know, even though it's in female form, you're still the high priestess. You're very, very psychic. And I want you to trust this because you're going to find a way to do this, to make some money, to make things happen. And they're telling me you need to write this book. There's a book in your mind and you need to write it. And that's where the money is going to come. I don't know what the book is about, but it's there. It's in your head. You have a lot of choices to make, a lot of twos here. So do I want this? Do I want that? So it's a matter of just knowing what it is you want, trusting your inner guidance, let that psychic abilities push you and direct you where you need to go. But in about 3 months' time, things are going to start rolling and you are going to end up with money. So you're going to be okay, Victor. I don't know. He didn't say what sign he is, but he's in Sweden. So, okay. Who is next? Okay. So, in my book, I wrote this because you guys can do this. You guys can do it all. All that I do. Just practice, practice, practice. You know, there's different things in the book. There's different ways of different tools to make. Like I talked about pendulum the other day online. Um, there's so many things you can do with your life, and there's so many ways to explore and to connect with your inner guidance because it's all down deep down inside there. You have to trust it. You know, when you close your eyes and you're not sure about something, what does it feel like? That's telling you something. Um, that's what's so important. So I want you guys to believe in yourselves, love yourselves, develop your abilities because you have them. That's why I wrote that spiritual gifts. You have these gifts. You can do this. So, oh, so Victor, you've been thinking about children's books. Yes, I can see that. That somehow you're going to get a book out there, and this is what's going to help generate some money for you. And this is going to help you become well known. Okay? Yeah. So just believe in yourself, and you're going to be amazed. So anytime I can help you guys, please, get in touch. And so, anyway, my book is available on Amazon. Please look at it, check it out. I will be on next Saturday, and my son is here with the controls. So, if it went a little crazy, it's not just my fault. This is our first time doing this together. So, I wish you guys the very best. I want you to have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday. And remember, no matter what comes your way, what thoughts, ideas, experiences, I don't want you to choose fear. I want you to choose love. Always choose love. Okay? Take care and see you next week.